Well, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. It's April 25th, and it's time for Sunday Inspiration with Bob Baker and Pooki Lee. So, for those of you who are regulars to our live streams, or if you've ever been here in the past, you may notice something looks a little different here. What is it? Is it the artwork? No. Is it the well, there's Keone. He often sits in that chair there in every live stream. There's me. Oh, you may notice there's a microphone stand, a lonely microphone stand where normally Pooki Lee would be standing. So here's the deal. I'm going live. Pooki is actually on a road trip with her friend Trish, and they actually stayed in. They were in Albuquerque, New Mexico last night. Right now, they're as we speak, and I believe Pookie is actually watching. Oh, she just she just left a comment saying aloha. Let's get her presence in here, shall we? There we go. So grateful to be with you, Pookie. I'm glad that you could. So they're driving from Albuquerque to Prescott, Arizona, I believe, and one of their destinations is the Grand Canyon. And so I have some pre-recorded segments that Pookie did before she left that I'm going to share with you. Plus, she's going to be live in the comments there. And so, welcome everyone. I'm so glad. There's just it's just a little bit different, but we weren't going to stop the show. We wanted to still come at you, and I'm excited to share some things with you and some of the pre-recorded stuff. And then the sort of the dance party song at the end is going to feature. It's one of Pookie's featured songs, and so there'll be plenty. Even though she's not here live in the microphone, she's here in the comments, and all the pre-recorded stuff that we have is going to feature her. So you'll get a big dose of Pookie today. But I am Bob Baker. Welcome to the live stream. I want to say hi to Amy. I see Crystal is there, and of course Pookie. And so yeah, we have a lot in store. So whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay later, go ahead and pop in. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Sometimes I can see like a total number of people that are watching, but until you leave a comment, I actually don't know who those folks are. So please do just say hi, leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from, and I'm going to acknowledge, as we always do, a lot of the comments as we go through our time together here. And so we always like to start off with a little centering breath. So the beauty of this is going live is that there are literally people from all over the world who are watching this at the same time. And when we do things together, like breathing together, affirmations, we are synchronizing ourselves with humanity around the planet. And so here's something that was pre-recorded that Pookie did, and we're going to enjoy that now a little. And keep on leaving the comments there, but listen to this and breathe along with her. Here we go.
Well, hello. It's really beautiful to be here with you in this way. I know that I'm not live right now, but I am preparing this for the celebration. And I want you to know that even though I'm recording this in this moment, I'm traveling. I'm traveling to some sacred sites here. I'm going to be going to the Grand Canyon and the Sedona area in Arizona with she's like my soul sister. And we're embarking on a journey of self-discovery, love, and acceptance. And it's something that neither one of us have ever quite done quite like this before. So I'm not with you today. I am traveling, actually, on my way. And I'm really excited for this time to be with this beautiful being. And also, I didn't want to miss this opportunity to be here with you. So I'm preparing this the day before. And right now, if I haven't already checked in on the feed, I want you to know that I am here with you in this moment. I'm thinking about you, holding you in my heart, depending on where we are in the country and how reception is would dictate whether or not I would be able to tune in or even leave a comment. But even in that, know that no matter where I am in this moment right now, my heart is with you and my breath is with you. And so I'm going to be breathing to our breathing together right now. All right, so this is my favorite moment because it's when we come together in holy union with this sacred breath of life, this life force energy that breathes our bodies. Yes, and it's, for me, it's the presence of God indwelling within us, the essence of the creative power of the universe in our breath. And when we synchronize our breath and we come together in that sacred union of breathing together, that life force energy, our hearts align with one another. And then the energy that we're radiating and emanating becomes even stronger and stronger due to the web that we are creating with our radiant heart and our breath. So let's breathe together. We're going to breathe in. Oh, we just celebrated Earth Day. Let's just breathe in Gaia, the mother, and breathe in the earth. It's spring in half of the world right now. And so the earth has a fragrance. So breathing in spring, right? And then we're going to release love. So let's just do this together. You can place your hands on your heart if you like. I like to. It helps to just really connect me and bring me into a centered way of being. And I also like to close my eyes. So let's breathe together, breathing in Gaia, the mother. Breathing her in and sending her love through the exhale, through the breath out. As we synchronize our breaths together, breathing in again, Gaia, the Mother Earth. And then release in your breath the energy of love, the sacred release of love into the world. And one last time, breathing as deeply in as you possibly can, breathe in the fragrance of the Mother Earth, Gaia. And then on the exhale, release love. To our beautiful mother and all of those who call her home. That'd be the humans and the animals and the insects and the rock people and the mountains and the water and the earth. So breathe with the earth today. Breathe with the sacredness of the earth. And if you have an opportunity, go and breathe with the earth in your bare feet on land. See, just bring the essence of that vitality, that life force energy up through your feet into your body. Feel. When I do this, I'll tell you a little secret. I feel the power of tree emerging from me when I stand on the earth in my bare feet, reaching my arms to the sky. So thank you so much for being with me. I really do appreciate our time together. And I am with you. I am with you. I'm sending you love. And I also want you to know on this journey, we're going to be offering many, many prayers, many ceremonies to the Divine Feminine, to the Earth Mother, to all that's emerging in our world right now. And this unity, this spirit of unity that's coming forth. We're coming together. It's really, really beautiful. When you look for unity, you will see it. Yes, if you're looking for where we're separated, you will see that too. And so I'm choosing unity because that is what I know to be what we are. We are all united. Whether, we think so or not. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much for pre-recording that, Pookie. And again, she is live in the comments. If you're just joining us, Pookie's on a road trip with her friend Trish, but she is they're in the car, but she's on her not driving, I'm sure. She's on her phone and checking the comments live and leaving some of her own. So that was wonderful. I guess Keone got bored sitting in his normal spot without Pookie being there next to him. So he's gone to the other room, but we'll see. Maybe he'll come back later. Another thing we like to do early on, another way we get centered and sort of get synchronized with each other is we do some affirmations together. After all, that's what this channel is dedicated to. So I'm going to pull up some right now. I'm going to say them. I'm going to leave enough space for you, hopefully, to repeat them back to yourself. And this is just a way to set an intention for the day. I actually borrowed some of these from there's a video. I've already recorded the audio. I just need to finish editing it, and I'm hoping to and planning to get this new video up tomorrow morning, on Monday morning. But these are some affirmations I borrowed from or inspired by the video that's about to go up. So again, I'm going to say each line and say it back to yourself with feeling. Really lean into it. If you're not in a space where you can say them out loud, then say them in your mind. Try to visualize yourself living these principles, and if you can, say them out loud. So here we go. Today, I appreciate the good. Today, I celebrate my life. Today, I look for reasons to be amazed. Today, my vibration is high. Today, my heart is full. Today, I count my blessings. I am truly blessed. Now imagine if you really went through this day, this coming week, embodying all of these principles, appreciating the good, celebrating your life, looking for reasons to be amazed, as if you are like an amazement detective. You know that they're out there, and so you're searching for reasons to be amazed instead of reasons to be offended or reasons to be apathetic. Look for reasons to be amazed. Your vibration is high. Your heart is full. And you can never go wrong with gratitude and just simply counting your blessings for the things that already exist in your life and knowing that you are truly blessed. So that's awesome. We're gonna pop into the comment box now and highlight some things that have come in, a number of them. I'm gonna say hi to our good friend Dora Lee. Keone misses you, says hi. Gail says good morning and happy Sunday. Gail, I have a feeling maybe you can confirm this. You may be the Gail, I wonder, who ordered the book. Yours went out and you got both of the autographs that you requested. So I'm pretty sure that might be you. Amy is watching from Vermont. Welcome, Amy. Good morning from Alberta, Canada, Maria. Blessings to you as well. Shay is in the house. We've seen you here before. Awesome to have you back. Mrs. Crumbly, good morning. Hi from Earth. All right. I'm glad you could join us from Earth. What time is it on Earth, by the way? Diana says, hi, Bob and Pookie, watching from Brussels. Oh, that is awesome. And then we got, is it Kiki maybe? Good morning from Mississippi. We got Raga in India. Oh, that's fabulous. Hello to you as well. MC Sakoiton. I probably should not even try these names sometimes. Miss Truth Be Told behind the smile. There's a mouthful of a channel name or a name, but hello to you as well. Good morning from Mexico. Maggie, awesome to have you here. See LB Brown from Brixton, I guess it is. London, UK. Well, hello to you. Not Loud, Not Empty TV. Great to have you here. Denise, listening but driving. Love you both. Awesome. Back at you. Let's see here. Good morning to you. I hope you're having an amazing trip. I love Arizona. So beautiful. Love and blessings. That's fabulous. Shay says hi to Pooki. Again, Pooki is live in the comments here as she's in the passenger side driving. She even says it right here. Her friend Trish is driving, so she is safe. Thank you. Let me hear Utopia Forever. Good morning, everyone. So grateful to be here. Thank you, Pooki and Bob, for doing this. I'm watching from Port Huron, Michigan. These Sunday inspirations have helped me so much. Yes, I think you've been here a number of times. Well, great to have you back. Linda, looks like I think that flag is that the British flag? I should know my flag, shouldn't I? Love your affirmations. Thank you so much, Norma. Pooki's chiming in here. Do it with expression. That's right, with emotion, with enthusiasm. Because the most impactful things in our lives, the things that really ingrain our beliefs and our internal operating system, are those things that are laced with emotion. And so you can sort of help ingrain the positive stuff by adding some emotion and some energy. So when you say those affirmations, muster up as much as you possibly can. Tiana says, that was great, Pooki. Hey, Bob. Thank you. Appreciate you both. Likewise. Pooki says, we are what we seek, we will find. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied here. And we have to be ever in a state of gratitude. Your affirmations are truly inspirational and motivational. Thank you so much. Man, oh man, there are a lot of comments here. I love this. One love. Happy Earth Day, everyone. Happy Earth Week. Much love and gratitude to the beautiful Pooki and Bob. All right, let's see here. Elizabeth says, good morning, Bob and everyone. Nomad's Quest. Good morning, Bob and Pooki. You've done so much to uplift and change my life. Thank you. From Arizona. Wow, you guys are all in the same neck of the woods there. So, we got Madrid, Spain is in the house. That's fabulous. I apparently said should earlier. She said not. Pooki says don't should on yourself, Bob. Okay, thank you for confirming. I was pretty sure that was a British flag, so my apologies. That's right. All right. So, where are we here now? Let's see. Let me turn off that background music. And so I think it's now time for a song. So yeah, I'm going to do two songs. They're solo original songs, obviously. This one I've done once or twice before on our Sunday lives. It's kind of a fun. It kind of shows my kind of pop rock influences. Yeah, I played, like rock. I started off back in the day playing we're talking like Led Zeppelin, But I have a real fondness for songs that are very melodic and hooky and sing along type of stuff. And so I'm always drawn to melody. It's funny, I'm a writer, and I never thought of myself much as a lyric writer. I kind of write the melody first and the groove, and then put words to it. But I think I'm starting to give myself more credit for the lyrics that I write. This is called "Find Your Way." Let me add some reverb. I think we're all ready to go with this one. Just let me take a drink. Singing in the morning is good practice for your voice. So enjoy this, and it goes something like this. I'm swimming in devotion. I'm living in the now. It's deeper than the ocean. It's like a wedding vow. It's much more than emotion. It's something I adore. It's like a love potion. Well, it's so much more. I may never find a way to explain this to you, so I hope you find your way too. I'm flying over mountains. It's like I'm in a dream. I'm drinking from a fountain. I'm floating downstream. But if I ever find a way, I'll share this path with you, so you can come and feel this too. Whoa. It's much more than emotion. It's something I adore. It's like a love potion, and it's so much more. I may never find a way to explain this to you, so I hope you find your way too. So I hope you find your way too. So I hope you find your way too. There you go. It's an original song I wrote probably, I don't know, a few years ago. And to me, lyrically, I mean, it's up to interpretation, but to me, lyrically, that song is sort of talking about, like, if you've ever had like an experience that's kind of mind-blowing, whether it was mental or physical or whatever, and you're trying to explain it to somebody, and you know you're just not doing it justice. I think that's what those lyrics kind of sum up. I'm trying to kind of tell you what this amazing thing was, whatever it is for you, and you know that the words aren't going to really measure up, and you just hope that they get to experience the same thing themselves. And so let's just pop into the comments again. I'm going to start with some of the more recent ones here. We got Anne Marie saying, "Good morning. I love your affirmations. I do it every day to start my day, from Maryland." Thank you so much, Anne Marie, and congratulations to you on making it a daily practice. I'm thrilled that many people listen to my voice or use it as a tool of personal growth and listen every day. That's fabulous. Pookie chimed in here, said, "So beautiful. I love that song. It speaks to our shared journey." It certainly does. Tiana says, "That was lovely. Thank you so much." Elizabeth, sorry, I'm popping through these pretty quick. "Thank you so much, Bob. I love it." Elizabeth, I appreciate that. There's our friend Holly Ann from Australia. Good morning. She says, "Fabulous." Let's see here. Listening. Michael, listening from Jamaica. "Love your affirmations. Keep up the good work." Beautiful song. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you saying that and tuning in. We got some nice little emojis there from Zohara. Hello from Florida. Is it Nunya, perhaps? Femi? Hello, Bob. All right. Very cool. And Gwendolyn says, I enjoy your affirmations. Thank you. And is it Mitha, perhaps? "Good evening, sir and ma'am. I'm a big admirer of both of you. Also from India." That is fabulous. Oh, thank you for the kind words. Awesome song. I appreciate that. I really do. And so I was trying to think of here what to share with you, and Pookie and I each take our turns on these Sunday inspirations, sharing some kind of message and what's something we feel compelled to share with you. And I was looking through my recent journal entries, and I've mentioned it before if you're a regular on these Sunday inspirations, that sometimes in my journal I will when I'm journaling in the morning, I pose questions to myself and just kind of close my eyes, and quite often images will appear. And sometimes I'm like, where did that come from? That was weird. And then I just kind of write down the images that I see. are the things that come to me, words or whatever, and then I try to make some meaning out of them. And usually the meaning is pretty obvious, or I know what it's representing, at least to me. So I want to share something. So one morning I asked, what message should I share, or is seeking to come through? And so what I saw was like a locked gate, like outdoors, like a locked gate. And this gate was hard to open at first. It was like kind of shut, but then it pretty quickly, easily swung open. And the interesting thing about this gate is that it was not like rusted shut. It was like this image that I had in my mind. It was like covered with moss and like, organic growth, like plant life, like really thick. So it was really weird because I've never really seen a gate like this. I've seen like old gates that were rusted shut, but this one was like so thick with moss that and growth that that it was at first hard to open, and then it became easier to open. And so the line that came to me when I was just kind of quickly evaluating what this meant was I wrote down, it takes growth to open new doors. It takes growth to open new doors. And so sometimes, to get to that point, sometimes to grow, to expand, to experience new things, to have new awakenings, new insights, to enter a new chapter in your life. At first, it might be. Yes, there's times when it's ease and it flows and you're on the right path, and that's the ideal situation. But there are times we shouldn't also ignore the fact that sometimes growth comes with a little bit of discomfort and feeling stuck. To get to that, because anytime you're trying something new or you're expanding outside your comfort zone, sometimes it's uncomfortable a little bit, at least in the early stages of pursuing that. And so sometimes I wrote, you feel stuck or uncomfortable before it gets easier, just like this gate that was filled with the moss and organic growth. It was stuck at first, it wouldn't open, then it easily swung open. So to me, that's like a metaphor or analogy or whatever. So I just wrote down some examples here. Have you ever learned an instrument? I play the guitar, and I remember, even though it's been a number of decades, when I first started learning. If you've ever taken piano lessons, learned any musical instrument, at first it is awkward. Your fingers, your hands, whatever, they don't want to do. They're not used to doing this new thing that you want it to do. So it actually sometimes is painful. You get calluses on the strings or whatever on your fingertips, and your fingers. You get your muscles. You're using muscles you've never used before. So it's awkward. Your first time playing, it just doesn't sound right. But you push past that, knowing that something that you're striving for, something you desire, is on the other side of that discomfort, and it slowly but surely becomes easier. And then you can get into the creative flow of playing that instrument, but you have to go through that sort of discomfort to get there. So the progress is slow at first, and then suddenly that gate swings open. Publishing my first book. Well, actually, my first book that was published. So some of you may or may not know that prior to YouTube, I've actually had a pretty long, semi-prolific career as an author. My newest book, which some of you are aware of, is called The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk. But this is actually my 16th physical paperback book. First one came out in '93. And the first one was published by a small company in San Diego. It was a music business related topic. But I wanted to self-publish my next book. But this was the 90s, all right? And in 1996, I took a collection of articles that I had written with tips for musicians, and I had no idea how to get them out. It was too cost prohibitive in those days, long before print on demand and digital printing and publishing. I just couldn't afford to print a book the traditional way, so I did whatever I could, and I took these articles, printed them on my laser printer, three-hole punched them and put them into a binder, and created what was really an ugly-looking cover that I slipped into the front of it, and it was, like I said, it was not the prettiest thing, but I got the thing out there, and just through trial and error and getting it out there, getting feedback from people. And as technology improved, I slowly improved the packaging, improved the presentation of it, and got to a point where it became like a flagship title for me for decades. I mean, I'm still kind of known for this among music circles, but it kind of launched my career as sort of like a resource for independent artists who wanted to learn how to market themselves. And that book ended up being used in universities and colleges, and it appeared in the movie The School of Rock in 2004. And it's still available to this day, called the Guerrilla Music Marketing Handbook. And so that was an early kind of version of that. My gate swinging, being kind of awkward at first. And even those of you watching this are familiar with my YouTube videos. Even though I've been on YouTube since 2006, I really didn't start publishing these affirmation things until like 2016, which is only like 5 years ago. But my early attempts at that, they were good. I mean, a lot of those actually have a lot of views. But I look back now, it's like you do with anything, and I think, man, oh man, the visuals were kind of really cheesy. I used these kind of rotating slides. They look a lot better now. And then I didn't leave. I was just doing the best that I could, and I didn't leave enough space for people to repeat the affirmations back to themselves. And so I got a lot of comments about that. Man, you're too quick, So I learned it was awkward. I had this what do you call it? Just a desire, and something was compelling me to get these things out there because I was seeking them out myself and not really happy with a lot of what I was finding. So and I knew my way around audio and editing and video and stuff, and so I decided I'm going to just put some of my own out there and see what happens. And I'm prone to taking action before everything is perfect. A lot of people hold themselves back because of what I call the perfection curse, and maybe I sometimes lean a little the other direction. Let's just get it out there and see what happens. And people started watching them, and then I just improved it as I went along. I didn't let the fear of what people might think. I listened to the feedback. I applied what I thought was of value and discarded the rest. And so that's my little share here today. Is sometimes growth takes some discomfort to push through the fear or the discomfort of trying something new. But it couldn't help. But if you really feel the need and you feel compelled to pursue this thing, do it. Get stuff out there, take action, feel the awkwardness, move through it, learn, make it better as you go along, and then that gate will magically swing open. So there you go. There's my 2 cents there. Just checking in some of the more recent comments here real quick. Nomad says, thank you for sharing about how you started, because I really want to start, but I'm afraid to fail. But like you, I have this compelling desire to get everything out there. Yeah. And maybe not everything. So we all have a lot of different ideas. So is there one or two ideas that are really calling you more than others? It does help to focus. And so, yeah, if you have there's a specific thing that you've been wanting to, at least to give yourself the opportunity to try it, to test it. And because there are things that I've had a desire to do that once I started pursuing it, I realized this is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. And so, but I wouldn't have known that unless I had taken some early steps to pursue it. But other things, it's like the YouTube videos, that was right in alignment with who I was and how I wanted to serve, and people were responding to it. And so that just moved me forward. But sometimes you don't know until you try it. Hey, Bob, just ordered your book, waiting for its arrival. Thanks, Sarah from Israel. Hey, you must have ordered it from one of the Amazon countries. I'm just curious. Yeah, because I don't think there's an Amazon Israel, but I'm sure. I'd be curious which site you ordered that from. But I'm glad that you did. Thank you so much. Big admirer of both of your works. Listen to the Success Money Affirmation. Awesome. Great to hear that. Nomad said, yes, I know it's going to take some discomfort, but I'm really feeling a strong need. I have to feel yes, just push through the awkwardness, because you know that there's something good waiting for you on the other side. Thanks for your inspirational story. You're welcome. All right. We got earlier, Dina said, good morning, light and love to you all. Oh, Zohara earlier said she got her moment of fame. Maybe it's here in the comments. And Pooki said, Zohara, you are already famous. We're all famous to somebody. All right. Fabulous. So I guess I have another song here that I'm going to play. Yes, indeed. If it's okay with you. Let me see here, actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that here. This is a song that I haven't played in years. I wrote it several years ago, but we've never done it on a Sunday Inspiration. I don't think it's ever been. We haven't performed it in the last maybe 2 or 3 years. But so I thought it would be a great opportunity to do so. So, whoops. Pookie's probably wondering, what song is it? Because we've sung this song together. You're going to recognize it, Pookie, as soon as I start playing it here. But yeah, so this is a fun one. And let me know what you think of this. And here we go. There is a place where the sun always shines. There is a place where the stars all align. There is a way you can feel so inspired. Just say to yourself what you want and desire. I now live in a spirit of love. 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 There is a place where you are always strong. There is a way you can feel you belong. There is a place where your light always shines. Just take a deep breath and you will realize I now live in a spirit of love. Sing that. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in a spirit of love. You'll never need a reservation. You'll never wonder how. There is no need for hesitation. Your love begins now. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in a spirit of love. Sing it now. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in a spirit of love. Joy. I now live in a spirit of joy. I now live in a spirit of joy. Peace. I now live in a spirit of peace. I now live in a spirit of peace. Wealth. I now live in a spirit of wealth. I now live in a spirit of wealth. Health. I now live in a spirit of health. I now live in a spirit of health. Back to love. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in a spirit of love. Woo! There we go. It was fun to play that one. It's been a while. You remember that one, Pookie? Of course you do. I'm just curious. I'm envisioning in my head like you and Trish cruising down the highway. Not like Thelma and Louise, different ending, but you know, two gals. Are you guys bopping out there? I would just love to know. If Pookie says there, woohoo, I now live in a spirit of love. That's right. He also says, my heart is dancing. Yeah, can only do so much dancing physically in the car. Cecilia says, thank you. What is this? Okay, I now live in the spirit level. My kids and I are cooking to this beautiful vibration. That's awesome. Thank you, Bob. Missing Pookie's radiance, but she's in the chat. She remembers. All right, cool. Seeing some of the other. Thank you so much for the support, Pookie. You are amazing. That's a beautiful. I love the message of inspiration, Bob, and it spoke directly to me. That's probably my earlier thing. I'm guessing. Oh, can't wait to see the new affirmation video. Yeah, if everything goes well, I'll have that done and uploaded. It'll go live tomorrow morning. So, very cool. And we got. All right, Elizabeth just has a lot of hand claps there, so I'm liking that. Let's see some other ones. Oh, happy. That's beautiful. Happy. All right, that's a wonderful thing. All right, so we're rolling along here, and I think next we are gonna. I have another pre-recorded segment from Pooki Lee. Again, she is watching in the car and commenting along with you. I just want to point out, thank you, Bob. Great way to start the day. Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. So let's turn it over to Pooki with her message that she recorded the other day. You're going to love this. And here we go.
So now it's my turn to share just a little bit with you. And I love to take you into that deep heart space where we connect to our heart and we send out a radiant light of love with an intention, a shared intention. And as I was sharing earlier, when we were breathing, I was speaking about Gaia, the Mother Earth, and how we celebrated Earth Day earlier this week, and the celebration of the Earth as a sentient being, as a living creature, right? A sustainer, the mother, actually, of us all. And I think that we have become disconnected from our natural rhythms of life. You know, we're so managed by structures, daylight savings, and 12 months in a year, and 30, 31, 28 days, 29. You know, and this doesn't happen in nature. In nature, it's a very rhythmic, a very even, consistent, predictable pattern. And so I think that really what's happening is that we're out of alignment with the earth. We're out of alignment with the mother. We're out of alignment with the cycles of the moon and with the energy of the sun. And so it's not difficult to come into alignment. It's just to begin to have a presence and awareness of our deep connection with nature. So think about it, you know, like rising. I love to rise before the sun comes up because I love to greet the day as the day is greeting me. It's a beautiful, beautiful ceremony that I cherish and starts my morning in a very beautiful way. I'm rising with the sun. So I would like to just take you into a place where we just honor with our intention this powerful earth that we've been given and that has the ability to sustain us in ways that we can only imagine. And they're not harmful to our ecology, right? And they're really out there. There's so much technology that's coming through right now that's come to aid in sustainability and how it is that we can preserve nature and we can become more in alignment with the rhythm and the flow of nature. So just think about that. Think about the rhythm and flow of nature. How is it that you can become more fluid with nature, with the movement of time? Or, you know, how can you, like circadian rhythms, you hear people talk about these rhythms, right? It's when they can calculate it. That's why the Farmer's Almanac is such a trusted source for farmers everywhere, because it was based off of cycles that are predictable and known and have been in process for eons, you know. So let's just connect ourselves back to the cycle of the earth right now. All right. So let's just close our eyes. Put your hands on your heart if you want to. You can do whatever you want. Close your eyes if you like. And then bring your attention to your heart. You can bring your attention to your heart and just see if you can sense its beating. It's beating, this vibratory field that is resonant energy that emanates from your body all the time. Your heartbeat and your breath, right? Resonant fields of energy that you emanate. It's a pattern, it's a rhythm. It's where you're connected to the earth. So let's just connect to that rhythm. Just breathing gently, nice and easily. Nothing forced, just letting your chest rise and fall. And then connect to that heart space. Connect to that. If you can feel the radiance. I know that you can feel the beating of your heart, but can you feel like the luminosity of your heart, like the light of your heart? Can you sense the light of your own heart? Wherever you're able to connect at this point, just be in the presence of that vibration that's emanating. Whether it's from your heartbeat, the radiant light that's emerging from within your heart, whatever it is that you can sense right now. And just see those waves, those vibrations just moving beyond your body and moving out. Let's just say they're moving out from you into the room that you're sitting in right now. We're just going to move it out into the room. And you're just going to see this energy moving out with your breath and your heartbeat, and this pattern, this thing that's happening all the time. But now we have a focused intention, right? We're guiding our breath and our heartbeat. We have an intention where we're sending this resonant field, this energy. And so then take it out into like maybe the building that you're in, whether it's a home or wherever you are. Or if you're outside, then just take it out there. Just whatever is next. Right? And then from that place, then go outside. Outside of the building, go out the front door and just feel that radiant love energy just emanating from you. See this love energy emanating from you like a river, like it's flowing like a river. It's just flowing from your heart with every heartbeat and breath. Flowing. And the river's getting wider and deeper. So now see this river flowing out into your neighborhood. See it going down your street, up your street. See it going two different directions, coming around and meeting itself, maybe around the block. See this river of love, and as it's going through, and it's going down the street, and this river of love is sending this vibration of love to all of your neighbors. I'm seeing it right now in my own neighborhood. All of my neighbors now, I'm coming down the hill. Oh, yes. Right? All of my, and I see this river of love just flowing from the center of my being out with my intention. Now, out into my city. It's like go into my city and flowing this river of love. This love flowing right from where I am. And take it to my state, my country, continent. And then finally to this place where we fully embrace the totality of the Earth Mother herself, Mother Gaia. Now see the Earth. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. She's alive. See the Earth suspended in space. See the life that she emanates and radiates. Can you see her heartbeat? Can you sense that? See if you can. Now, take this river and just allow this love to just pour over the earth and all of the beings that call her home. Surrounding the earth in your love, wrapping like a warm blanket of compassion all over the earth. bathing the planet in your love. Oh, and we're all doing it right now at the same time. Wow, how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Okay, let's just breathe in. Just breathe into the moment, coming back to yourself, back to your heartbeat and your breath. And in this sacred moment, we bow to the Earth Mother, bowing for her continual love, bountiful presence, abundance, her ever-giving, ever nourishing sustenance from the breast of her own being. Blessed be the Mother Earth and all those who call her home. Wow. She is a beauty. Oh my goodness. Yes, and I am on a sacred journey to sit with her. With a beautiful, beautiful being who is a part of my heart in a really deep way. It's important for women to have relationships like this. It is. To build strong bonds between women. And Trish and I have worked through a lot to be where we are today. And so this for us is a really beautiful experience. We'll be sharing. I think we're going to do some videos and things too. So I'll be sharing with you along the way. My heart is so full. I'm so blessed in this moment right now. Sending you so much love. All right.
Here we go. Beautiful pre-recorded Pooki as her and her friend Trish are traveling from Albuquerque to Arizona, from New Mexico to Arizona. I know the Grand Canyon is part of their a big part of their stop or their journey. I went to the Grand Canyon in 2006. It's a pretty amazing thing, but Pooki is a special connection with that place. And so, I'm glad we could do this in her absence with these pre-recorded segments. Just want to acknowledge some couple of earlier comments. Lucy said, "I love your positive affirmation videos. They have helped me a lot. Thank you so much, Lucy." And this is referring, I'm assuming, to that Spirit of Love song that I did. Karen says, "Thank you, Bob. My heart, body, and soul is feeling so amazing after that song. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that." And then Pooki earlier said, I guess she's not able to maybe see or hear the video, but she's reading the comments. And, she sends me and Keone. Actually, Keone's back in his little bed there, chilling out. Got him back in there. Janelle, or Jenlo, hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for those kind words. Really appreciate it. All right. So let's do some announcements here, and then I have a final song that actually does feature Pooki. But some of you may know, I mentioned it earlier, that I have a new book out. And it's called The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk. It is my first book related to the content of the YouTube channel. And it is available pretty much worldwide. The ebook for sure is on Amazon in like 13 or like a dozen countries, and it should be most other major ebook sites like Barnes and Noble and I think Kobo and wherever you get your ebooks. But the physical version is also available around the world, depending on what country you are on. And so Amazon, the various Amazon sites. If you live in the U.S. and if you would like an autographed copy, certainly I will autograph it, and if you request it, Pooki would autograph it too. So I've got a special deal, but it's only I'm shipping priority only to addresses in the U.S. International shipping and the forms, it's just a little bit too complicated, so I can't make this offer. I can't send autograph copies to people outside of the U.S. currently. So, but if you're in the U.S. and would like an autograph copy, I'm gonna go to this. Go to this website, my main website, bobbakerinspiration.com. Scroll down just a little bit on the homepage, and you'll see information on how to get the book in various places and what this offer is. But yeah, for one modest price, you get an autographed copy of the book. You'll get a CD of music that Pooki and I created called Opening Up to the Good, if you still have a CD player. And I'll also send you by email a link to a digital download of my program, the 21-day abundance program that I've been selling for $20, and sold hundreds of them over the years, and you get that as a bonus already. Oh, look, Cecilia's got it. Oh yeah, I'd love a signed copy. So yeah, if you're in the U.S., go to bobbakerinspiration.com and find out how to get that. We'd be happy to sign them to you specifically. And they're not generic signatures. Yeah, I'll put Cecilia and then whatever speaks to me on what my inscription will be. And if you ask for it, I'll have when Pookie's back in town, she can also add hers there too, as a little extra bonus. And so yeah, I'm really excited about getting that out into the world. If you'd like to hear more of our music, let's see here. Go to soulmassagemusic.com. And you can see some of our existing music. We're working on new stuff. We're about to debut a new music video for a song called I Welcome Joy Into My Life. That's going to be included on a 6-song EP that will hopefully be out. I don't want to put a time frame on it because the mixing and mastering of it and so on takes a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too terribly long. If you like Pookie's vibe, and who doesn't, she has her own YouTube channel at youtube.com, Pooki Lee. Pooki is spelled Pooki. There's no E on the end of her first name. And so look her up on YouTube and subscribe to her channel. Again, my website is bobbakerinspiration.com. And not only can you learn about the new book, but you can get 6 free MP3 downloads just for signing up to get on my email list. I call it the VIP list. And every week I'll send you updates on my latest videos and other things that we're up to. In fact, this I Welcome Joy Into My Life video that's coming out features 35 different dancers from around the world who are fans or followers of our work. And I sent an email out asking for video clips, and that's how they got in. So there's a lot of perks to being part of that. Speaking of perks, we also, I've kind of relaunched my Patreon page. If you would like to support our work with a modest, as little as $5 US a month, you can become a member of my Patreon community, where you get, in addition to links to the stuff I post publicly, I also create some amount of exclusive content for Patreon community members, and we have monthly Zoom calls where you can actually get on Zoom and talk to us one-on-one, or not one-on-one, but in a small group setting, and we can see and hear each other. And right now, I'm growing that community, so it's small but growing. And so, actually, some of those Zoom calls are pretty intimate, small groups. So if you'd like to look into that, patreon.com/Bob Baker. I guess Pooki maybe lost her connection. She said, "I'm back." All right, cool. Cecilia's going to order the book, and she wants both of our autographs, Pooki. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Cecilia. Oh, and then let me see. I got too many things showing right now. Hang on a second. Oh, I want to thank Karen for sending that super sticker. Yes, you have the option of sending little digital financial donations. That's fabulous. And Karen, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if, like I said, if you'd like to get more involved and join the Patreon community and with a small monthly contribution, we'd love to see you in that. But thank you so much, Karen. Fabulous. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're already at the top of the hour. I'm going to play a song. Actually, this is the opening track from this album, Opening Up to the Good, which you will get in the mail if you order it, an autographed copy in the U.S. And this features Pooki. It was a song that came to her in the shower, of all things. And The vocal is awesome on this. Her son Andrew not only engineered, co-produced the album, but he played the piano on this, which really brought this song to life. So I'm going to feature this, and then I'll come back to say so long after this. So if wherever you are, embody the song, move around, dance to it, sing along with it, and feel the energy as we wrap things up here. So here we go. This is called Wake Up.
When I wake up in the morning, I say my prayers. When I wake up in the morning, I sing hallelujah. Oh, the presence of the Spirit is always there. And so I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up. Wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me, yeah. I'm free, I'm free to be. I'm free, I'm free to be. I'm free, I'm free, and I'm free to be me.
There you go, the leadoff track from Opening Up to the Good, Wake Up. Wonderful rendition of that by our very own Pooki Lee. He's driving in the car there and listening and leaving comments. So beautiful. I'm free to be me. That's right, Angela. You got that right. This has been a blast. Oh, sorry. I hit that a little too quick there. There we go. So thank you for joining us for this kind of unusual Pooki being here, but pre-recorded and all that thing. I think it worked out wonderfully, don't you? So have an awesome rest of your day. Take this energy into the week. I plan on having that new video up in the morning that I mentioned earlier. So be well. Thanks so much. Let's see. Oops. It says, you got it, Angela. What did Angela say? Oh, so beautiful. I'm free to be me. Pookie. little praise for a Pookie here. Well deserved. Yes, indeed. I am dancing. Are you? I love this interaction here. All right, folks, I'm going to close things out for now. Much love to you all. We'll see you again real soon. Take care. All right. Bye-bye for now.